Hey, co-reporters, welcome back to my channel. Disgraced former Teen Mom 2 star Janelle Evans is seemingly taunting her equally disgraced estranged husband, David Eason, on TikTok. We're going to take a look at this video that she just posted on her account. But just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, it seems as though she is playing around with the idea that she has replaced David with a boyfriend of sorts. But I'm not sure if I believe her. Let's take a look at what it is that she posted, shall we? One more time. Oh, there you go. She shared the arm of this man that she wants us to assume is her boyfriend, but it's kind of funny because she just did an AMA, which I recapped on my channel last week, where she was talking about how she's taking her time. She's not currently dating. She wants to focus on herself, focus on her kids. And now all of a sudden, here she is, trolling with the idea that she's got a boyfriend. It's a little bit like speaking out of both sides of your mouth, which is something I hate when people do. And at the same time, I don't really think that this is a boyfriend. I feel like this is probably like, maybe she went to get her car detailed and she asked the man to like get in there so that she could like shoot this little trolling TikTok or something like that. I don't think it's a new guy or anything. I think she's just upset that David seems to have found an online lover, a girl who goes by the name of Chantal. And she wants to get back at them by pretending to be happy with someone new, even though just a couple of days ago she said that she wasn't going to be dating for the foreseeable future and that she was going to try focusing on her kids for once. Interesting. In other Janelle news, according to the U.S. Sun, she is not able to evict David from the boat that he currently squats on. They quote unquote bought it together, and by bought it together, we know that that was Janelle's money last year. And ever since they separated, David has been squatting there for the past 3 months. So a source told the Sun, and we all know that the source is Janelle, her friends, because she doesn't exactly have a very like lively social life, right? For someone to be out here spilling secrets about her. So she told the Sun that she cannot currently evict David from the boat due to legalities in their divorce case, and that she will have to let things play out in court first. She also continued on to say, and I quote, "It gets a little bit more complicated when there's a divorce action that's been filed. So everything that happened with the boat and any other personal belongings acquired during their marriage will have to be disposed of with the court's permission. At this time, there's not really any legal avenue for Janelle to evict David off the boat, even though it's a separate property. She's going to let the court case play out before taking any sorts of steps like that," which makes sense. Listen, you got the house, he's living on the boat. It's not exactly all that great. And I don't think that Janelle ever was into boats before David. She only got, there was like that small roofless boat that they had, and now this one because of David. I don't think she's got a boating license. So just let the man squat there. Like, you decided to get with a man who did not want to work, so now this is what happens, right? That you got to finance his life for a little bit. But even then, the boat is kind of just docking there, like gathering up dust anyway. So let him stay there. David says that he hasn't been bringing home any ladies there, which that might change with Chantal, who knows? But voila, those are some updates on what is going on in this messy separation between David and Janelle. And by the way, I do want to ask you guys something, but before we get to that, I want to make sure that you guys know that Philo is that girl. I've got the Philo website. It's kind of like Netflix, but for reality television. They've got the TLC station, they've got WeTV, they've got A&E, they've got Lifetime, they've got MTV, like pretty much anything that you would want to watch. There's over 70 channels on there. I've got a link in the description box to this video if you would like to get a free trial. It's a 7-day free trial, or to just sign up for Philo to watch along certain shows. So now, the question that I wanted to ask you guys. Do you know how like the last time they went through this separation, like this fake separation a couple months ago, like we all called it as fake? And at the beginning of this one, we were kind of like, well, is it real this time? Is it not? I've been convinced, like since a little while now, that this is the real deal, and that a year from now she will go ahead and file for divorce. Like she can't just file for divorce right now. It's got to be a year of separate living. But I want to know, if there are still some of you out there who are not yet convinced and who still feel as though this is some sort of a publicity stunt. So if you feel that way, please do make sure to let yourself be known in the comment section alongside your reasoning for why that is. I definitely am rather curious. So yeah, please do that in the comment section. And also let me know, do you think that Janelle actually has a new boyfriend, or is she just trolling? And on the subject of this, I find it to be really like rich that she is doing this stuff to taunt David. And we saw that other video that she did, which I found rather funny, on TikTok, where she was responding to David saying that he wanted his drums back. And she said, these are not your drums. And so she was trolling. She broke the drumsticks and everything like that. And, you know, it's just funny with that video and now this one where she's taunting David with the idea of having a new man and everything like that. And then she's also making fun of David for being broke while she's buying like hair, she's getting her hair done and everything like that. It's just interesting because in her Ask Me Anything, she said that she was scared of David. She says that she's in fear for her life when it comes to David. Meanwhile, she does things like this to taunt David. So it kind of feels like, again, talking out of both sides of your mouth. It kind of feels like you never really know what the truth is when it comes to this girl. And I feel like she needs to do a better job of building trust with her public and, you know, a certain level of like honesty and consistency in her messaging, because this isn't it so far. It really isn't. But I digress. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.